Life is never black and white. Shades make up reality. The natural beauty of the Philippines is vast, from mountains, rivers, lakes, to the beaches of over 7,000 islands. Nature is soft, serene, and meditative. But nature can change to hard, chaotic, and even brutal in the beat of a heart. This is the yin and yang of nature. This is the beauty of nature. Though our Philippine climate is tropical and temperate, the cumulonimbus clouds can bring disastrous storms and typhoons, impaling gusts of wind and torrential downpours, which creates dangerous flooding, the outwashing of whole communities, sometimes death and destruction. And then, as quickly as the dark skies roll in, they roll out, return us to a version of heaven on earth. Society follows suit. Our Filipino culture is also beautiful and wondrous. Our people generous, friendly, loving, and delightful. But like all countries, especially developing ones, dark clouds can hover over our communities as well. And poverty can be as vast as the oceans surrounding our islands. I long to tell the story of the beauty of my country, its natural gifts, the warmth and loving nature of our culture. But I also want to explore beneath the surface, understanding that no society is perfect, and some have great problems that often need to be illuminated in order to stimulate change. And I want my friends and growing media family to participate in the telling of this story, which from out of these tiny beginnings might come enlightenment and eventual change. Today, I want to show you some more of the natural surroundings of where I live. There are places all over the Philippines, like this place, vast areas of mountains surrounded by ocean. The Philippines is not an island, but thousands of islands. I am an island girl, and I find contentment on the tops of great hills and on the beaches of this place where I was born and raised. I have also traveled outside of the Philippines, mostly to other Asian countries. And I have found all Asian cultures to be similar in their approaches to simpleness, which brings us happiness, although the term happiness is fleeting. Most of us Asians don't think about happiness, we think of contentment instead, which is a true state of mind. We Asians know about the wealth of the West from watching TV, and many do get to travel there and visit. But for me, a trip to the US, for example, would be visits to Yellowstone, Yosemite, the Grand Canyon, and Colorado River, or to Austria to experience the magnificence of the Alps, or to the Bahamas to see and swim the extreme blue turquoise waters. Cities, for me, are not as inspirational. I can have fun in a city, but I am not inspired by them. But in nature, especially up here in the mountains, a single deep breath fills me with excitement, and I feel creatively motivated to bring the essence that I inhale back to my work. Yes, material wealth is beginning to land in our ports, but in general, most Filipinos find contentment in the simple things. Will that change? For certain. But that is why I want to show off nature, because to me, no car or truck is more beautiful than these green fields and blue waters. I cannot live without this beauty. I have never owned a car, but I do ride a scooter that gets me all over my tiny spot on this planet. Yet, I cannot look at my scooter and feel the love that I have for the chirping of birds, the sound of the breezes against the leaves, or the moo of a cow, the bubbling of a creek. The rush of water dropping off cliffs at the falls, or the swimming with turtles along the beach. Can nature soothe the souls of city dwellers? I believe so. I believe that nature is something everyone can learn to love, where they can experience the love of nature too. And maybe if everyone would take breaks from their cities and towns and spend more time in nature, and maybe if everyone can feel the inspiration of time in natural meditative settings, our societal problems will be less. It is not just being in nature that can change things. It is a mindset that comes from our natural spirits, our natural souls that can change things. Nature must first come from the inside of us, and then it can show us the paths to kindness, compassion, and contentment. Can I contribute something that might help others find this mindset? That is my hope, and that is my dream. I have found this love for nature because of what I didn't have as a youth. I found that what I lacked materially was a catalyst for what I can and did find in nature. And I want to bring this to all people, starting from a tiny place on the planet in Dumaguete and Valencia, and then expand outwards to other places from where nature calls. And it is my pleasure and honor to have you all join me in this dream. Our connection to each other is enhanced by our connection to nature. For me, nature is love. And I love because hate gets us nowhere. We need to love because I believe love is more natural to us than hate. And nature is the most natural thing we have. So, let's all find our love of our world through the beauty of nature, in all of its forces and serenity. I thank you all sincerely and gratefully for being part of my journey. I love you all.